don't cost you nothing.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Auntie Mickey. No, you can't see my face because this is a different type of video. I promised a good friend here on YouTube that I would show them how to make rubber band bracelets using a fork. I saw Bunny from Trailer Park Diaries. Shout out to Trailer Park Diaries and his wife Bunny. She was making a bracelet with rubber bands, and I asked her what she was making because I couldn't see. It was kind of far. And she told me, and I said, do you know how to make them with a fork? And they said, no, I've never heard of that. So I promised I would make a video showing them how to do it with a fork. And that's what I'm doing now. I learned how to do this a long time ago when I started doing daycare. It was an arts and crafts project that me and the kids used to do together. And they loved it. And I saved a lot of the rubber bands. And I was able to locate them last night. And basically, it's very simple. You can use a plastic fork or a regular metal fork. I prefer the plastic fork because then you can break off the two middle prongs, and it makes it a lot simpler to maneuver the rubber bands on here. Now, I'm going to try to do this. You should see how I've got this phone set up. It's actually pretty funny. But what you want to do is first, I've got 3 colors here. I'm sorry they're random, but this is what I had to work with. But I have 3 colors, black, orange, and yellow. Figure maybe for Halloween or something like that. And you want to take the first color, doesn't have to be any specific color, but whichever you choose. You want to take that first rubber band and do 1 cross into the shape of an 8. You want to put that one side down and put the other side down so it fits on the fork like that. And if you can see, maybe I should have used a different color because black on black doesn't show up very well. I'll use the neon yellow so you can get a better idea. You want to take the first rubber band, crisscross it over 1 time, and put it on like so. Okay? At that point, you want to take the next color. In this case, I'll use the orange. You're going to place that down, but just put it straight across. Very simple. So there you got 2 rubber bands. And of course, now your third rubber band, the black one. I'm going to put that on as well. Scooch that down. And you got 3 colors. At this point, you want to carefully take the bottom color, which in this case would be the yellow. You want to pull that. I actually have one of those crochet hooks, but I prefer to use my fingers. So you want to take that base, that first color, hold it very carefully in the middle, and bring that up. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. I know it looks weird, but just follow my lead. What that does is it secures around the other 2 colors. Now, you want to take another yellow and put it just above the black. This time, you're going to take that bottom orange. You're going to bring it up. Let it go. Going to bring it up on the other side. And let it go in the middle. And then you're going to put an orange. You see the pattern now? You're going to put that orange as the third rubber band on top. Now, we're going to take that bottom rubber band, which is this time black. Going to carefully bring that up and over to the middle and let it go. Bring it up over to the middle and let it go. So now you've got a pattern of 3 colors, and you keep them in check by kind of gently pulling to keep them all in line. We're going to put another black on top here. Bring that down. Going to bring that yellow that's on the bottom. Bring that up and release. Bring the other side up and release. Kind of pull it a little bit. After a while, you're going to have a long train. It's not very long right now because I've only done it a few times. Take the yellow and put it on top. So whatever color you flip from the bottom on both sides, whatever color you flip from the bottom over to the middle, you want to replace that very color on top. So because I just flipped that yellow, I put another yellow on top. Now we've got the orange at the bottom. We're going to flip that. Okay, so I've already got the orange flipped over on that side, and I'm going to flip this one over on this side. Pull it in the back or the front, whichever you choose. And then I'm going to replace that orange with another orange on top. My fingers are kind of fat and discombobulated, so I hope this is working out for you. But it's just a matter of being gentle and careful when you flip. And you can use your fingers, but if you don't want to use your fingers, you use one of those crochet hooks and just carefully pull it up and over. Pull it up from the bottom and over. You get the pattern. Okay, see how the pattern is going? Now, of course, this isn't long enough. I'll do some more. Okay, I've got it about this long now. It's long enough to be a bracelet, I think, because it does stretch. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. I don't have the clips available to put on the end, but what we have now are 2 rubber bands. What we're going to do is we're going to take the bottom one off and flick that over on both sides, leaving the one final rubber band. And then what we're going to do is, in this particular case, for the sake of no clips, we're going to gently try, at least, to make it so this black one flick that bottom one over. We're going to take that last black one off and hope. It didn't work. We're trying to thread the final black one through both sides. As it's off. There we go. And we're going to loop one side into the other, and that'll tie it off. Very tricky. This is a good time to have the crochet hook. Okay, the last rubber band broke, but I was able to manage to tie off the ends. There's a better way to do this, of course, but for the sake of just showing you how to get the whole gist of the braided effect. And to connect, you can actually get, you can take this end, in this case it's the black, and you can thread it through the opposite end, which would be the two, what appears to be two rubber bands. It's the yellow. You can bring that through and carefully just tie it off. And there you have it. You even have a little something to where you can add a little charm. This little loop at the end, you can put a charm on that if you'd like. But that's how we made our little rubber band bracelets. And again, the way I did it may not be the way that you want to do it, because I'm working with no additional materials, the little clips that you can buy at Joann's or at Michael's that you can actually kind of thread it in and clip it, although sometimes that doesn't hold it together. This holds it together because now it's knotted, it's not coming apart. And you have somewhere where you can hang a charm. So, hope you like it, Bunny. See ya.